Alright, welcome back, people. It's nice to be back, and this is Horizon Zero Dawn yet again. Now, I will say this. Last video I checked. Hey, Fartknocker! Welcome back, Fartknocker. It's nice to have you here. What button are you referring to? Yeah, there's something. Like, I'm trying to see from here, like, what's on my computer screen. Never mind. But yeah, so this is going to be fairly interesting. No idea. What, are you seeing a button like in the chat window, or like what? I wanted to tell you as well. Last video, I was actually I was a little disappointed when I came off the stream. I mean, sure, I'd been streaming for like, I don't know, like 4.5 hours, I think. No, actually 5.5 hours. And it was all well and good, but when I listened to my audio, my microphone was really, really distorted when I went up in volume. When I was like loud and screaming. Of course, that is natural, but that doesn't happen when I connect my headset to the PC. So I have to figure it's like something with the PS4 controller or the PS4's inability to handle the HyperX Cloud headset. I don't know. There was one. Sorry. Don't worry. I haven't really started to play yet. I'm just trying to detail some things before gameplay. But yeah, so that is something that I'm hoping will be at least slightly improved this time. Yeah, PS4. Well, Horizon Zero Dawn is only. I mean, it's a PS4 exclusive, so there really wouldn't be anything else I could play it on. Alright, we might as well load the save. Takes like over a minute to load the save anyway. But yeah, I hope you'll have a good time being in here and following me on my journey in the futuristic world of Horizon Zero Dawn. And even though you can't see me because I don't have a cam now, I really have been thinking about getting a PS4 cam somehow, but I don't have the money. But even though you can't see me, I promise you I am drinking water, yes, yet again. That is good. I think water is like sort of like mandatory when you stream if you talk a lot, because your throat tends to get sore or like dry. So that's always good to have, you know. Alright, so Fartknocker, have you played Horizon Zero Dawn before? This is one of my favorite games of all time. Believe it or not. It's actually not so shocking because it was one of 2017's best games of the year. Come on! And unfortunately, I don't own a PS4 Pro, although that is a little overkill for most things. Nope, don't own a newer console when PC instead. Okay. Well, that's an alternative, you know. All right, here we go. Let's see. What were we doing? What were we doing? Hunting for the lodge.
I've had occasion to debate a Nora before. Might be fun.
Wait, where are we? Oh.
Kids are always running around playing by the novel market.
Now, as I said last time, unfortunately, this stream will be restricted to 720p because the PS4 only outputs in 720p when you stream. The PS4 Pro, however, does output in or to 1080p. So if I wanted to go for that, I could, but no. I mean, I need to have a huge amount of money for that. So, Fartknocker, what have you done today? According to the quest notifier up in the left corner, I am supposed to find a sponsor, so I need to talk to Ashis. And Ashis is here, I think. Let me see. Hey, Ashis. Oh, wrong button.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're Anora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for
Slight
everything
difference.
I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now.
Ew.
Stinking up our lodge.
Come on.
Pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a
What
member.
a bigot.
But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
What an
No.
asshole.
I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Seriously, what an a-hole. Just so you know, I will be following the dialogue whenever we encounter dialogue, but then I will always return to watch your comments. Fartknocker have been lazy and now preparing for the in-laws and Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, that's true. You guys have Thanksgiving. When is that? What day is that? Alright, so we're supposed to find Talana? Talana? Yeah. Let's see. It's too bad I don't have a cam. Although I don't want to feel like that Bane typical. I'm not really that Bane.
I can relax.
It's just that I always prefer a camera because I like to get the personal touch. Give the personal touch.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
It's the 23rd this year. It's a day where we make epic bacon-covered turkey. I need a lot of... Okay, I get it. Of course, you're my one and only ego bit on this channel for now. So I want you to take good care of you and take good care of yourself and like enjoy it to the fullest. You have my support.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Hunting machines is like the easy part. It's like the hunting trials that are the difficult parts because they, like last time, if anybody else is in the chat, if anybody saw the last stream, I got kind of psyched when I actually passed, when I got all three blazing suns in the last hunting trial, and they are very difficult because they have all these victory conditions and whatnot. my voice is really low compared to the game volume. Well, there is a reason for that. Because if I do like this and I have like a really high voice, then there will be distortion. I mean, you should be able to hear it now. Like if I say ah, I mean the microphone. I don't know if it's a compatibility issue with the PS4, or if it is like, I don't know. But there's something off with this whole thing. Yeah, exactly. You heard it. So I kind of have to have... It's very difficult to achieve some sort of balance here. Either it's too low or it's really, really distorted. It's too bad. I think it's like because I have it plugged into the controller. Yeah, oh well. Maybe this is a little better. I don't know, but yeah. The problem is just that I have a very powerful voice, and I tend to do a lot of screaming and shouting when I get excited with the game, and that is actually kind of what ruined these PS4 streams for me, because every time I stream over the PS4, I get the distorted voice. So I try. You may notice that I'm trying to speak softly now. I do my best to like not shout or be too loud, you know. But yeah, all right. So let's see. Time to get started. I mean, don't worry. You are going to hear me when the action starts. Let's see.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I.
Actually.
Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a Hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever Hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
So it's all like a race. It's not even a meritocracy, it's a race. Who does it first, not who does it best, or who does it like the most. Alright.
How does one become a Hawk?
When a Hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
A man at the door.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Oh, right.
Legan? He's a Hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways. Unlike the other Hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Sounds like a guy we really should put in charge when we're done with this quest chain, right? You know, when you played like a lot of RPGs, especially BioWare games, and this isn't even a BioWare game, you kind of tend to see the patterns. But yeah, so I don't mind. I actually like the pattern, but still, it sort of becomes predictable.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Okay, I was just gonna say like, oh, you just accepted me? Alright, hunting for the Lodge. Well, Stalkers, we took down a Stalker the day before yesterday. And we also took down Ravagers. We actually overrode Ravagers. 1 Ravager, I think. No, actually, we killed a Ravager in the last Cauldron, I think. And the only the only machine that we haven't killed in a while is actually a Sawtooth, but they're not really that difficult. They're actually the downgraded version of a Ravager. So, alright, hold on, let's see, where are we supposed to go? Okay, that's a stalk. That's where the stalker is. This is where the sawtooths are, and this is where... Oh, it's another sawtooth? Oh! Okay. And... Where's the Ravager? Oh, you want me to go all the way up there? Alright, so we won't be completing this quest before we actually have continued the main quest chain. This is actually side quests, all of them. So we're gonna go hunting just in a little while, but first we're just gonna accept this quest as well. Just
I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
We have depleted all the quests in Meridian at this time.
I hear King Avad is too busy betting Oseram to break the rebellion in Sunfall.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's actually in here. Move it. Move it.
So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to work.
Oh, this is actually where they chanted during the night. That was so cool, by the way. Oh, this is the last quest giver. Okay.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman.
Oh.
Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
So what do you want me to do? Like, what do you mean obstacles?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired.
A shrine to
and the
machines.
Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Okay.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes.
Hypocritical.
And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
Deep.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
You got a guilty conscience.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Huh? Come again? Okay.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Yeah, so this game is kind of heavy on the dialogue, but like you just go with it. And personally, I do love the dialogue because it's very, very well written. Honor of the Fallen Sun Priest Naman wants to usher in a new era of reconciliation between tribes by helping 3 pilgrims. Each wishes to mourn loved ones lost during the Red Raids, but obstacles stand in the way. Let's see where that is. These are still... Hold it. Market. Okay, so that's actually closer to the city. Yeah, we could do that first, actually. Or maybe we should take care of the Sawtooth down here first. I'm betting Fart Knocker wants to see me get into the action. Yeah, let's do that. We have that completed at least. So we have that complete. Side quest. No. Where is it? Acquired taste. Robbing the rich? No. Weapons of the lodge. Okay. No, wait. Errands. Oh, it's an errand? Really? Okay. Well, mark it down, and let's go. Let's get over there. No, stop it. Yeah, bro, it's robot killing time. You bet your sweet ass we are going to have a good time. And I just ran out of water. Great. Getting into the action, and my glass is empty. Alright, so the Sawtooth is actually a very menacing enemy. It's not one of those super big machines, but it is definitely a worthy warrior. Oh, speaking of the super big machines, this is one of them. The Tall Neck. The Tall Neck is a passive machine. It basically lets you jump onto it, and you do a lot of things to basically what you do with every Tall Neck is you climb up their neck up to their disc-shaped skull, and then you sort of override their systems, and you basically reveal the map in the immediate area. It basically works as the Assassin's Creed tall points, you know, with the churches and the temples and the spires and whatnot. That one never attacks. It basically just walks around in circles. However, that one over there, now that's a long leg, I think, or is it? Yes, it's a long leg. Okay. Yeah, I know that. You don't need to give me, like, pointers. I already know this. Like, I have been playing already for lots and lots of hours. Now, when you highlight them with a focus, it shows their vulnerable parts. Most often in yellow. But that one is not my target. The long leg is sort of like a bird-like creature. Alright, so which direction are we supposed to move in? We're supposed to go this way. Also, where's my horsey? I had actually the equivalent of a horse in this world, which is a strider. I have that one when I saved last time. I think I left it by the city now. So, once again, I am at on foot. Alright, never mind. So, it's time to go hunting. Now this is tall grass, we can hide in it, and they won't see us. Like, not even when they're close by. However, if they spot you like moving into the tall grass, of course they will know that you're there. So that kind of makes it a moot thing to do. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Also, we are collecting, we are harvesting herbs and whatnot to use in our different different potions and things like that.
Got one.
No, actually, you got two. Can't you read? Alright, so the Sawtooth is a war machine first and foremost. It attacks you with melee. I think it does have one ranged attack, but it's weak. The Ravager, however, the upgraded version of the Sawtooth, has a mean cannon. That one is a distance attacker, so a ranged attacker. But regarding the Sawtooth, I think we're gonna have to... maybe I should use bombs. Or actually, maybe we should use... We'll see. First of all, I want to find him. And when I find him, I can determine his weakness by scanning him. Let's see. He's supposed to be here somewhere. Now let's try to be a little bit careful. Oh, we have actually... Huh. Okay. Ah, come on, move. Okay, it doesn't seem like he has spawned yet. Well, last save we actually did kill the Sawtooth that was here. Or did we? No, I think it was the Stalker. Never mind. Maybe we should go for the other sites first. And give this one a little bit of time to come back. Thank you. Thank you. I need the turkey bone, I think. I need to check crafting. Carry capacity. What do we need? What do we need to craft things? We need raccoon skin. We need fish bone and turkey skin. Ah! Turkey skin. We got turkey bone now. Okay. We need rat skin and fish bone. And we need rat skin. Okay. So there's a lot of rats involved in the ones that are still left to do. Alright. Fine, then we'll go for the next one, and that it should be the Stalker. Or actually, we can go... There's 3 Sawtooth trophies. Okay. Well, let's go to that campfire then. Let's go to the next territory and see if anybody's home. Fartknocker, are you having fun yet? Don't worry, we will get to the robot killing in time. We just have to find them, basically. Yeah, alright. Alright, so that is Grazer, yeah. I think they're based on the years or something from ancient Earth. Promises, promises. Alright, we're very close now, and actually I thought I heard his footfalls. Oh, and that's a Stormbird. We don't want to tangle with that. Not yet anyway. Although I do wager that further down the quest line of the Hunter's Lodge, we will be forced to take down like a Stormbird or a Thunderjaw or a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw. But one thing that's guaranteed almost is that in the end we will most certainly face Redmaw, the notorious Thunderjaw. And those machines are big. They're on par with the Tall Neck, actually. So, oh, what am I seeing? Oh, here he is. That's the Sawtooth, right there. Alright, good, let's mark him. Alright, so his body weakness is fire. Alright, hold on. First of all, we need to hide in the grass so that nobody can see me. Next thing, we pick out a trap, and since he is vulnerable to fire, at least his body, we're gonna use a fire trap. Oh crap, he's coming back. Oh shit, oh shit. Alright, we've highlighted his path, the path that he takes. So we're gonna put down some traps here, tripwires. Oh, that's actually a grazer. Oh my god, he scared the shit out of me! Oh shit. Oh my god, that was... Oh my god, why didn't I, like, keep a watch? Ah! Yeah, move away. Good, good. Shit. He really scared the shit out of me. I mean, he was like watching me. Like...
Let's get on with it.
Alright, good. No, I'm not here. I'm not responsible. No, don't come here. If you do, I won't have any choice. No, 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 no. Go away, go away. Go away. Stop looking at me, you can't see me. Good, go. Alright, he's got the police. Oh!
Thought they'd go on forever.
Oh my god! Did you see that? The eye opened up when I was like a few feet away from him, but he managed to not be looking at me. Alright, next tripwire.
Here they come.
He's not supposed to be able to see me here. Let's go back here. Yeah, alright. I think there's one more tripwire. You know what? I probably could attack him head on, but I'd suffer serious amount of damage. Damage, like injuries. I would suffer serious injuries, and also, I'm not really sure I would win. Alright, now his HP is actually low enough, but still. Yeah, you know what? Let's save a tripwire. No, hold on. Triple notch. That's it. Get over here. Right in the face. Ugh! All right, good. I was actually unsure if it was gonna be enough. All right, we got one sawtooth trophy apparently. All right, we need another, and let's see if I still have one tripwire here.
Might regret this.
Oh, that was what? Where'd I put it? Oh, did he actually trip them all? Okay, I only thought I thought he only like tripped 2 times. Well, that's one down. Let's see. What was that? That was the Ravager site. Yeah, that's true. That's the furthest thing away, actually. Okay, so let's go back to this one then and see if that one has spawned yet. No, stop it. Now I got lucky because last time I actually managed to get a hold of the triple arrow skill, and that's probably why I could take that sawtooth down so easily. I did the triple arrow on the sharp precision on the shadow sharp shot bow. As you see, it's like one arrow does 110 units of damage, and times 3, it's like, what is that, 330? That is pretty brutal, actually. So that's awesome. Alright, so if he has spawned, he should be somewhere down here. Hey, Zookster, welcome back. Just woke up from a 3-hour-long nap. Maybe I'll be here for a while. Alright, well, you're always welcome. You have the most
good for an old remedy.
Like sleep cycles I've ever experienced secondhand, you know? But oh, that's a that's true. Now we do have striders over there, but I really don't want to bother this long neck. Go away, go away. Now let's get a hold of the horsey. Let's see. While they're grazing, don't look up. Don't look up. Don't look up. Yes. Oh crap, they're alerted. I have to get out of here. Alright. I think I got away. Yeah, good. Alright.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Best programming ever. Stabbed in the face and it becomes your friend. Yeah, right? Let's see, where's the territory? Oh, we're actually right on top of it. Just move south and we should be able to see if the sawtooth has spawned. It has. Oh, it definitely has. I hear the footfalls. There he is. There he is. Oh, he saw me. Or actually, he didn't see me completely. He caught a glimpse of me. So that's good. Alright, let's park the horse here. Now there are various I guess you could call it levels to how clearly they can see you. If the exclamation mark above them is a gray one, they haven't seen anything yet, but they're about to. If it's yellow, completely yellow, then they are on high alert. They're basically looking around actively to find you, but they don't know where you are. And of course, if it's a red exclamation mark, you are clearly visible. And yeah. Oh, you know what we can do? Yeah, let's do this. Oh, don't move away. I wanted to override that watcher. Damn it. Hold on. Let's see if we can lure it here. Oh, we actually we lured both of them over there. Alright, fine. No, you're not supposed to be able to see me. Yeah, that's good. Hide in the grass. Turn around. Thank you. Okay, good. No, watcher, you're not seeing me. Oh, crap. He actually didn't see me. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, let's get that. No. Don't see me. However, let's see if we can do this.
This won't go quiet.
Ah, shit! Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Oh! Alright, run away. Still seeing me! Oh my god! He is so close! But he's searching around. Silent strike!
Now they're hunting me.
Shit! I can't see shit. Move. Ah, God! Can't. Actually, that was my fault. I kind of wanted to see if he could see me, so I kept the camera aligned with him. Alright, I'm gonna have to use that. Ah! Stop it! Okay, fine. Eat it! Ah! Ah! Yes! Now, I rarely go into melee combat because I prefer the stealth. Stealth approach, it is somewhat less risky. Now this is more like it, really. Yeah, I get it. You do like the action, man. I know.
Never
Alright,
know when
so
I
we
might
got
need these.
2 Sawtooth trophies. We need 1 more. And we need 2 Ravager trophies and 1 Stalker. Now the Stalkers are supposed to be the most difficult enemies of these three specific types of machines, because the Stalker can and does, like 99% of the time, he cloaks, so he's basically invisible. And I like it when you die. Well, that's true. But I didn't die yet, so I'm gonna try to rob you of that pleasure as much as I can. I hope you don't hold that against me. Let's see. Yeah, let's go for the Stalker. I wonder if there's like 2 Stalkers here, because there usually are. And that is not good, so we'll see. Neither you about dying. Really? Having me die constantly may attract more people. Yeah, I never thought of it that way. How? By the way, how is the stream? Most importantly, how is the microphone sound? I know you said it was low, but I mean, I'm more concerned about the distortion. Because if I raise my voice, usually it's like very disturbing, I would actually call it. So I try to do my best to not get too excited, because if I start to shout, then it'll all bug out on me. Pretty good, even when you get down there. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly, Zook. That's what I mean. My voice gets distorted. That's the proper word. And like I said before, I don't know why, because like this isn't. I'm not using the standard issue PS4 headset, you know, the one earbud one, but I'm using my PC gaming headset, you know, the HyperX Cloud, and I have it plugged in, and it works fine with the PC. I mean, you've heard me when I stream on the PC, it never really gets distorted, but here when I have it plugged into the PS4 controller, it gets distorted really like an awful lot. You raised your voice a lot last time. Yeah, I know. It seems fine now. It's just because I'm like keeping the lid on it right now. I'm trying to not get too excited, and that's not good, you know. You want to be able to shout and scream and whatever. Enjoy the game at its fullest, to its fullest. All right. No, actually, you know what? Let's save here. Oh, sorry. We don't have to do a full manual save. We can actually quick save. Yeah, exactly. All right. So, let's see. It's also like an odd thing that every time I save, the game backs out into censor mode. So, like, you can't see my save files or whatever. I wonder why that is. Like, what possible reason could there be for the censorship to be applied at that time? Oh, stalker territory. Stalker territory. Now these things are landmines, or not? They're not mines actually. They are sort of like an early warning system. They feel like mines, but they don't damage you. They just shoot like a flare into the sky, and immediately the stalker knows you're there. So actually, the stalker is the ultimate stealth enemy. Just as I want to use stealth against the machines, so does the stalker want to use this stealth aspect against me. But it's also pretty cool. They've thought of everything in this game.
Another day passing.
Just the fact that when you move slower, you make less noise, and noise is represented by, you see the eyeball, like the eye up beneath the compass. That shows you that I am like clearly visible now to anybody who looks at me. If I walk into the grass, however, the eye closes, so no machines are gonna see me. Actually, no guards are gonna see me either, which is a little. Oh shit! Ah, there he is. And as you can see, he's cloaked. Yeah, I'll deal with him in a moment. Oh my God! Did I really do that?
Looking for me.
I swear to you guys, my index finger twitched. Oh shit! Oh shit! Don't alert him. Shit. And now it's night, so you're probably not gonna see all that much. And I actually did complain about that somewhat last time, that the knights in this game are so authentic and cool and realistic that they actually make it a lot more difficult to look around.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
I actually shot him in the ass. I shot him right up the ass. But yeah, so you can see the eye over there, like just beneath the compass. And when the faster you run, like right now I'm completely silent, but when I move, you can see there are like lines on the sides. And if I run the fastest, there's like 3 lines, and that marks for a louder sort of giveaway. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Taking on the Stalker at night. Well, seeing as how he's cloaked, that really doesn't matter anyway. Oh shit! Shit, that's bad. Right, move away, move away, move away. Look at the moonlight here. Look at the moonlight here. Seriously. The way that Sony have like, or what the company's called, the way they've handled the lighting in this game, it's just so cool. Okay, hold on. Camera. Thank you. Ah, there he is. Alright, good. No, again! Why do I twitch? Stop it! I think I need to move my index finger away from the trigger. Like, when I'm not fighting. What is that? Alright, at least I know where he is. Basically, he's over there. Let's mark him. Thank you. And let's mark his path as well. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, there's another machine coming here. Oh, that's the initial stalker. I think, yeah. The one that I shot in the ass. You can clearly see, like, his, you can clearly see his health bar isn't full. Because my arrow went straight up his ass. Alright. Oh, he's actually gonna come around here. Oh, you know what? Let's put down a few traps. Wait, we do have a codex entry on this. Stalker. Body's weak to shock. That's good to know. Dart gun. Destroying this component disables the ranged dart attack. Mine launcher. Stealth generator. Ah, okay. That would be a good thing to destroy, actually. We just have to memorize where the things are, and the stealth generator is like on the front legs. That's good. That's good to know. Okay, let's put down some shock traps. Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. Stop it. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. Good, good, good. Wow, he's actually not cloaked. Why isn't he cloaked? Like, is there only the one stalker? Maybe I... Huh. Alright. Now, we just have to be patient. And keep keep our eyes on the health bar. And then when it gets really low, we're gonna spring our attack. Alright, you know what? Let's get a little closer. Just a little bit. Hold on. He's close.
Calm, calm.
First trap triggered. What? That didn't take a lot of HP at all, actually. Why? All right, maybe we'll do it the old-fashioned way then. Maybe we'll just use the blast bombs. Save ourselves some tripwires. Why not?
That's it. I'm already gone.
Are you? I don't want to waste the bombs, actually. That's why I'm not using them. Actually, though, remember what we said about the cloaking device? Gotcha. Ah, don't get stuck in the tree. No, they actually, if you watch the entry in the catalog, if you check the entry in the catalog, you see weakness, shock, strengths, none actually. So, oh, you know what? Last time I did the override in the Exile Cauldron. I can actually override them. Why don't I do that? Nah. Sneaking up on a stalker isn't really... Oh! Got him again! Alright, this should do the trick. Do the trick. Yes! I don't want to waste the arrows either. But sometimes you kinda have to. Yeah! One stalker down! Thank you. Now all we need is 2 Ravager trophies and the last Sawtooth. Let's see if this one has respawned. I always hit the wrong button. Yeah. So, Zook, what have you been up to today, by the way?
They're angry.
Oh, shit! They're dropping me off right in front of a grazer? That's not fair. Don't do that. Oh, shit! Shit! They're everywhere!
Good find.
No, 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 no. Oh, that wasn't a grazer, that was a long leg. That's even worse, actually. I think. That's a grazer, though. What's that sound? Wait a minute. There's a stalker down there. Alright. You know what? We're gonna notch 3 arrows in preparation. So, over there. Yeah, I see the nav point. Taking care of mom's dogs and been to a semi-important meeting, then long nap. You sure do love your naps. Actually, I should take a page out of your book, Zook Zook, because last night I got 3 hours of sleep. I was up way too late, and I had to go up way too early. Get up. Alright, let's quick save here. Could that be the light of our last sawtooth? Ah! Stream! Not the Twitch stream actually, but the water stream. Oh! He has respawned! Awesome! Perfect! Last sawtooth. Let's try not to get too close this time. And I kind of feel like I want more... Oh! He's coming back! I kind of feel like I want more tall grass here. Why am I out in the open? Why am I out in the open? This is bad. Thank you. Alright. So are you just gonna walk around on this side of your patrol path? Oh, he actually has... Oh, okay. Run.
Here we go again.
Like I'm not taking any chances now. Alright, 3 arrows actually almost got him down to half. Yeah. I've probably leveled up sufficiently to be sort of like a serious threat to them. Like used to be I had to use a lot of like cunning and stealth and all of that crap. Not crap.
Just go about your business.
But now I can kill off these tougher machines with like a few arrows, well-placed arrows, if they don't find me. If they do find me, well, that's another story. And we're not even talking about like the big guns. Like, if we look in the notebook, like these are the small ones. These are the, and that's the horsey actually. These are pretty small. Then you get to the Lancehorn, long legs. Those are kind of in between small and intermediate. And then you get to Trampler, and then you have Sawtooth, and now you get up to the medium-sized monsters. Sawtooth is the one we're hunting here. And then you have the Shellwalker, Fire Bellowback. They're actually bigger. The Bellowbacks are bigger than Sawtooths. Chargers, Stalkers, Glinthawks, and Corruptors. Corruptors are a breed of their own because they're actually intently evil. They're not like the machines that act like beasts. Corruptors are, you can hear it by the name, Corruptors. They corrupt the other machines. The Ravager, which is my favorite machine in the game. Snapmaw is pretty big. Rock Breakers are very big. Or not very big, but they're a lot bigger than like a Sawtooth. And then there's there are actually two machines that I haven't uncovered yet. But then you have the Thunderjaw. The Thunderjaw is as big as a house. like a barn, and the Stormbird is also like huge in the sky. Yeah. Alright. So I love the different like sizes. Face. Oh, that didn't do anything. Really? Interesting. I have to test this theory. Oh, it's daybreak. Oh, that did something. No, you don't. Oh, he's limping. Poor guy. Oh, crap! Oh, crap! Two of them! Two of them! Two of them! Fuck, did you see that?
Quiet does it.
There are two of them! The other guy, like the mate, I guess you could call it, came to that one's defense. Oh, and he's still limping. Hold on, hold on. I'll put you out of your misery. There you go. Oh, and that one actually went out of aggression mode when I killed him. Or when I killed his mate or her mate. I don't know. Machines. Shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Don't do that! Don't do that! You scare the shit out of me! Go away! Shoo! I'm not here!
Okay, they're heading back.
Come on, move away. Because I need to be able to loot that. Don't tell me you're gonna go into some sort of protective... Oh, good. Alright. His eyes turn blue, his lights turn blue. That means he's not in aggressive mode anymore. Alright, good. There you go. 3 sawtooth trophies. The only thing we have left is the Ravager, and that one is actually the furthest one away from me now. So I'm gonna do some other quests before we leave this area. Let's see. Now we have the strange religion quests. I don't remember what that was all about, but where was it? Hunting for the lodge. Oh, no, not hunting for the lodge. It was a side quest. Yeah, that's right. Honor the fallen. There you go. Okay, map. Let's see. Closest one is there. Go to the lake shrine. Okay. All right. Let's see if we have a horsey here. Nope. I'm gonna have to get a new horsey or walk. Just kill it, more loot and experience, bro. Yeah, probably. Although I will tell you, I really don't need experience that badly because I have been doing so much side missions and side quests that I'm actually 10 levels past what they expect you to be when you beat the game. But I also think that the machines level up alongside you. Now, this is just my speculation. And it might be wrongful speculation, of course, because you saw it was... it took, like, just a few shots to bring down Sawtooth. So I might be wrong about that. Level cap? I don't know what the cap is, but I do know there is an achievement for reaching level 50. And right now I am level 40. As you can see up in the right corner, top right corner, you can see my level, my experience bar and current level. But there's also an an achievement to reach level 40 as well. So I don't know if the cap is level 50. Oh, medicine pouch is full. Perfect. Then let's do this. Let's combat heal. Or field heal or whatever.
Scrabbling a bit.
And I think like you can beat the game when you're level 25 or something. But I'm really like I'm pushing all the side quests, so I'll be really overpowered and nice when I get to that part. But then again,
stocking up.
I don't know how it works. Maybe like the bosses level up alongside you or something. I don't know. Alright, so where's the lake shrine? Lake shrine. Yeah, basically just follow the road here. Shit. Don't. Oh, crap! Oh, he saw me. Ah! And they're so, like, nimble and they're so quick. I hate the stalkers. Are they probing the area now? I see one of them is up there. I think there's another one. Like, in every stalker territory, there's always 2 stalkers. I think. Yeah, there's
They're
one.
scanning for me.
Yeah, oh! Crap. Oh, that's true, actually. Stalkers can detect you when they scan the area. I'm just gonna have to run away. Ah! Jesus. I'm gonna have to leave their territory. Now, they are just beasts. They are machines that have devolved into beast-like behavior. So they're not, like, evil per se, with the exception of the corruptor. But the beast machines themselves, they just like emulate real animalistic behavior, and we still don't know why. That is kind of the point in me playing this. I love discovering the story behind good RPGs and whatnot, especially a very heavily narrative-driven game like this. I love the fact that it's all shrouded in mystery at the beginning. You don't know why the world ended. You don't know how this all came to be. But every once in a while you find like ruins of ancient cities with like wrecked cars and futuristic siege tanks and whatnot. And then gradually, through data pads or data points in the game, and as the story unfolds, you learn more about what actually happened. But we still don't know the overlaying cause, the underlying cause.
Gonna be light out soon.
And it's going to be that I'm really looking forward to getting that big reveal. So if you know, don't spoil. Alright, where's the lake shrine again? Oh. Okay. Well, alright, we got away from the stalkers at least. That's good.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Oh shit, snap moss. Well, snap moss aren't really that big a threat today either. Not really. We still need turkey skin. Hold on. Yes, we got turkey skin. Let's see if we can upgrade something here. Okay, why not? Oh, we need fish bones as well. Okay, good. It's good to know at least. Kill the two snap moths. You know what? I think a perfect vantage point would be on the bridge. Unless they come across the bridge. Ah, crap. Go down into the water and go back. Okay. He was sort of like dancing. It looked like he was shaking his butt. Oh, I only have 2 arrows left. Hold on. 2 strict damage arrows, I mean. Alright, you know what? Let's go to the shrine. And take up position here. Our mission is to kill the snap moss. Does he see me? No, he's not.
I can get out of this.
Now let's see if they come around or if they try to attack me from outside. If they can even see me. Oh, they can. But are they stuck? Or is he stuck? I wonder if I can shoot through the holes. I could! Cool! I didn't think so. I actually thought there was like an invisible barrier there. Oh, they're tough. Don't do that, don't do that. Oh. Like, I'm hoping they won't be clever enough to actually go around. Stay outside. Maybe I should use the bombs. Oh crap. Looks like they're working together. Don't tell me they've gotten up out of the water. No. No, not yet. Where's the other one? He's still down there. Okay. Damn it. You know what? Never mind. Run! Use the bombs distance. Oh shit.
Keep quiet now.
Die! Oh, that was a little
Makes this a
far.
little easier.
Or maybe not. Okay, you know what? I didn't want to waste the bombs, but kind of gave me no choice. Alright. See if I can do the same with the other one. Oh, that one actually fled. Okay. Oh, fuck! Ah, no! Jesus! Run, 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 run! Run! Ah! That's a horrible thing to see before you die! Oh, shit. No! No! Stop it! Alright. Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! Yes! Alright, so... Down to the Utara Pilgrim. Okay, where are you? Oh, really? She's in the sanctuary? Or the, shrine? Why didn't I see her? Huh. Rolling to dodge attacks. Like, sometimes it's either that, or try to launch a few bombs if you feel like you have a good, clear shot. But most of the times, I just panic. Let's see what she has to say.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Alright. I love the emotional depth in a lot of these quests in this game as well. You can really appreciate the writers for what they wanted to give you.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. You have to eat your vegetables if you want to have the candy, or whatever. Alright, so... let's combat heal again. Build the Watcher. Alright, so the next quest is over here, and it's actually not far from where I am, so I don't need to use the campfire to get there. It's over here. Oh, let's see if we can make more bombs. Yes, thank you. Notifications. Notifications. So, this game, I love this game to death, and I find myself actually streaming this game now, and like, I'm probably gonna do that a bit more now that I'm trying to reconnect with it and continue the story. But I also don't want to neglect Warcraft 2, so I will be returning to Warcraft 2, I think, tomorrow. And you know what, guys? We are almost done with that game. We have like, I think it's like 3 or 4 3 or 4 missions tops still to go, you know? Oh. The other way around. It's this way.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Right, so I'm guessing, like, my challenge is now to reach him. So let's look around and see if we can... Or there's a path straight up to him, or something. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Never mind. Also, maybe I should try to stream the PS4 with the standard issue PS4 headset once, and see if it makes any difference, because I'm wagering there is a lot of distortion in the microphone now as well. Maybe not when I talk like this, but when I get a little bit louder. Oh, crap, Flinthawks. However, you know what? Flinthawks aren't really that dangerous. But, well, it depends actually. If you face off against them in a group, if they are in the group, they can do a lot of damage. Let's see. Sharp shot bow. Yeah, alright.
All right.
Just hit him. Yes. Alright, this is a problem. Oh! My god, I almost went off the edge there.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Are you serious? I was like, can't they see me right now? That would have been cool though. Kind of depends. Ah! Ooh. And, you know, the problem here is that I'm not watching my step. I'm continuously trying to aim. No. Alright, they should It's actually amazing that I haven't fallen off the edge yet. Off the edge. Oh.
It's good to be free of the city.
Oh, there he goes. Alright, fine. Let me just loot the other carcass real quick. If I can find it. Oh, okay. Maybe it dropped somewhere. Like, off the cliffs. Alright, so, Mr. Banuk, what do you want?
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
Okay.
You have my thanks, Hunter.
No probs. No probs. Okay. More arrows. Load up on arrows. Bombs. Traps. Oh, I don't have enough to... Oh, okay. Alright, so the last Honor the Dead quest is... Where? Oh. Down here in the ravine. I see. Alright, we can actually teleport to the initial campfire that you face before reaching Meridian. So, talk to me, guys. What are you doing? How are you? And, yeah, just trying to get the general feel of my audience. Actually, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna refill my glass. Hang on. Oh really? I ended up inside a rock? No, okay. That was that would have been a little strange. Alright, let's see. And of course the phone missed that, so I'm gonna try to squint and watch my computer screen. I guess it's the perfect time to say stuff when he's back, since he's not here. Keep down. Huh? Okay. Petting my cat while having a headache. Aww. Poor guy. Oh, now I get it. Oh my god, I thought I thought that was like a late entry. Oh, okay. You were talking about me. All right. Putting up art. Is that art you have created or bought or what? Ah. Also, I have thought about what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Yeah, there goes my memory. My memory is all shot to hell. Yeah, I actually had a discussion earlier today on Facebook with a few other streamers, and we talked a little bit about the length of streams, like the duration of every stream, and I kind of asked them about like how do you guys do longer streams? Like one streamer he just finished up like an 11-hour long stream, and I was like, what? Dude, I'm exhausted after like 5 hours. I can't go on. Like, how do you do that? And it was like, yeah, you know, I take breaks. I keep the stream on, but I notify my viewers that I'll take like a 15-minute break. And
it's not what I
this must
imagined
be
when
the
I was
Shrine
a boy,
of Kings
but
that Naman
it's
told me
decent
about.
work.
But it's like
keeping the city safe.
I don't know. It just feels like that's so. What do you even do like when you stream for that long? Ah, you bought a lot of game and comic art. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that as well, but to be honest, I don't really have the space for it here.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
Interesting. This is probably gonna be a quest as well. However, my quest giver is here, but like I want to see what these
Every
guys
time
are
I go
talking
near
about.
the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
Competitive games are probably not
Every
different.
time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
You're probably right. I mean,
Oseram slaves built
I can
that
understand
thing.
that. However,
we deserve to have a look.
It feels like you really, really have to be engrossed into the game to do that. And
it's a public monument, not his private shrine.
I'm not really that into games, especially not competitive games, because, as you know, I'm a single-player gamer
Oseram
at heart.
slaves built that thing.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
Oh, they were his.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue...
That's actually interesting to have homosexuality presented in games. It's not the first time, of course, but it's not really been a thing up until like 10 years ago or something. It's become a more frequent thing. I think like after the very first Mass Effect, where you could have sex with Liara as a woman, and all that. It was like, I think that created some sort of public, not outrage, but public attention. Like there was some opinions like here and there. And it is interesting to see nowadays, like people don't really care, and it's interesting to see how society has evolved and like grown to accept that. That is kind of cool. And some people just stream. It's like it's nothing to. Yeah, I know. Some people are like machines, man. Screw Horizon. It's like wow. It's not too bad when it's sprinkled in. Not really. Yeah, exactly. I mean, everything is good in moderation. That's basically my tune. Alright, so let's see. Where do we go from here?
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Oh, king is false. Really? Oh, this is probably like, this is probably one of the, old minions of Sun King Jiran, that mad Sun King. So, my very first thought will be the first reply. Really? Your Sun King is false?
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood.
What?
There was no choice but to obey.
That's the excuse of zealots everywhere. God wills it. Yes, of course he does. Oh, like a leaf dropped a little too far to the left. Oh, God wants you to kill thousands of people.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before
racist.
outlander squatters took it over.
Of course.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
Wow. Yeah. We can't help we're better than you. You shouldn't, you shouldn't mix with us. Sorry, but it's your lot in life to be inferior.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
You go, girl.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
I'm gonna go through one of the dialogue options again. Guys, does she have a retainer in her mouth? I mean, look at her teeth. I'm gonna, yeah, go for that one.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne
sure looks
relying
like
on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
Yeah.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
Oh, please, kill him. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is one of the personality choices now. You get to choose between 3 different options. One is the good or kind option. One is the like negative or aggressive option, and one is the thinking option, like the logical option. That's pretty. That's pretty cool. Yeah, teeth do look a little weird. Let's see. You're a coward. Well, he's just talking about what he feels. You have no authority here. What do I know? I'm an outsider. I'm a Nora, so I don't feel like I can say that. However, change has already happened. That much is obvious to anyone who enters the city. So let's go with this one.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Everything's in order.
Slam dunk. Nailed it. You go, girl. That was actually... What an insult.
From the flame. The colors of fish flesh and rust. Touchy folk.
Again, we're in the night.
Every
like,
time I try to
day
explain
and night
why their superstitions are idiotic, they walk off in a huff. Can't get a wink of sleep. Bought my bed from a car job. Just like them, it's too damn soft.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten.
But you haven't.
Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Keep the wheel turning all day. By the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
So this is basically a statue of
was never easy.
Ron. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so, let's see. We are basically done with all those quests. We can now return to the city of Meridian and turn them in. That's awesome. Yeah, mournful them on. Good. Now let's see. I do have some plans for the weekend, and I'm not talking about like parties or going out or whatever. I'm talking about streaming plans, like pure streaming plans. I think possibly, I mean, sure, plans can change, so I don't want to make any promises. But I do have a lot of retro games that I want to get in. First, I have both like a Game Boy game that I want to play and a Super Nintendo game that I'm gonna play. So I might do them like
rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge.
Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reserve those days. Those are traditionally the days that I do Game Boy Corner and going 16-bit on. So Friday and Saturday, consider them earmarked for Game Boy and Super Nintendo this week.
Constructions.
And then of course we will return to Willow for the NES on Sunday.
Greetings.
Now what groovy. Now what games they are, I'm gonna keep that to myself. It's gonna be a surprise. But they're good games. They're
Sometimes
definitely
you just
good
have
games.
to sit back, take a breath, and make the...
Also, Fartknocker, good. It's good that you're here because now I actually I'm reminded you are my one and only beloved subscriber right now. So you have the pick for the next 8-bit Fun Day game. just like Magic Patrick did. Magic Patrick picked Willow, so we are going to be playing Willow until we've beaten it, and that may not happen like this Sunday, but let's say it takes like 3 more Sundays. Even then, like after that, I'm gonna want a new suggestion from you, my dear Fartknocker. I just love your name. Alright, so let's see. Now the criterias, as always, are it needs to be an NES game, and it needs to be an NES game that has not been played yet. And if you need to check it out, you can always check the 8-Bit Fun Day videos here on Twitch.
I like to pace myself. And right now, the pace is slow.
Women rising in the ranks at the Hunter's Lodge? A real lady would never be a hunter. I miss Mainspring.
World of Warcraft character. Okay, cool.
Need some liquor.
Get up here. Oh, absolutely. There's no problem. I mean, you are the new stream boss battle. You are the new stream boss. You are the new stream boss. That's kind of. I'm sorry. I kind of put that wrong, because it's not because you are a subscriber. That was wrong of me. It's because you actually killed off the last stream boss, which was Magic Patrick, and you took his place. So because you are the stream boss, you get to choose the 8-Bit Fun Day game for after Willow. Alright, so
it's a noble Karja institution.
Sun King.
Wait, what? Oh, he's way over there. Here we go. Let's see. Hello, Naman.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Cool. Alright, so we've managed to beat that quest. Cool. Gotta kill off the sub-groovy. Yeah, actually, I don't know. I was thinking about, like, maybe I should reset the stream boss battle app, because I really want to find out if I can adjust the health points of the stream boss. Of course, that would require the permission of the one who is the current, like, the incumbent stream boss, which right now is you. But the thing of it is, right now, every stream boss gets 1,000 HP. And I don't know, I think that is indicative of the wrong setting, because there's supposed to be a setting where you can have like really like huge health bars with like 20,000-30,000 HP, and you can actually adjust the amount of damage that every interaction does or makes, whatever. And because right now it always defaults to 1,000, and I have set it so that every new subscriber deals 500 damage. So, I mean, you just do the math. It takes 2 subscribers to take down a stream boss right now. And it's like I would like to have it be a little bit more yeah, a little more because of course I could simply adjust the damage output so that the different interactions don't do so much damage, but I don't know. Yeah, if you need to tweak settings, go for it. Alright, then I got your blessing, Fartnarker. Thank you. So, I'm gonna try that then later, or maybe tomorrow or something, and I'll see what happens. Maybe tomorrow, right before the stream, and just check it out. Because there's like, it's still like a fairly new app from Streamlabs. It even says that in the menus. It still has like the new, it says new right beside it. So I think it's still like in a beta state or something. And they're constantly updating it. I got features now that I didn't have like a month ago. All right, you know what? First of all, we need to save here. Oh, I'm too close to that destination. Okay.
If you want.
Alright. Let me see. So, Fartnarker, by the way, what do you think of this game so far?
Even the well-intentioned project told us that we're children. It's insulting.
I mean, this is basically, tonight I haven't really done anything. I've hunted a few machines and gathered some herbs and talked to a few people. I really am prolonging it as much as I can, like continuing the main missions, like the main storyline missions. They are, of course, the ones that really give you those truly epic cutscenes and dialogue and like the
living here ain't either.
Cinematic feel. I'm liking it so far. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we saved there. Let's see, what more quests do we have? This is the active one. The main quests, the open ones. We do have the Field of the Fallen and the City of the Sun. Neither of those we're gonna do right now because we have a ton of side quests to do first. Also the errands. Excuse me. Hunting for the Lodge. Yeah, okay. Ravager trophies. Yeah, okay, we can't do that unless we go north. Weapons of the Lodge. Oh. We only have 2 more hunting trials. Interesting. Maybe we should do that. I think we should do that. Robbing the rich. Go to the fort. Yeah, because I wanna like hold off on traveling north for as long as I can. Deliver the blood to the Bryn. That's also north. Ancient Armory. Yeah, I know. Ancient Armory actually ties into the main story, so I can't even do that even though I'm level 40 and the requirement is level 25. Alright, so let's look at the map. Are there other things I can do here that don't necessarily... Ah, we have a new vantage point here. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's go discover Sunrock. Alright, fine, let's do that. Well, let's go to... You know what? Let's do this. Campfire. Let's travel to the settlement that was a bandit camp, which I destroyed 2 days ago. And let's sell a few things to the mercenary because I'm sure my inventory has like completely become bloated with stuff I don't need. And then we'll explore Sunrock, I think. I've never been there, but day before yesterday when I streamed this last time, I fought off a few behemoths. No, actually they killed me, that's true. but the behemoths were attacking Sunrock, and the fleeing inhabitants called the city Sunrock. So, let's see. All right, so this is the old bandit camp that I cleared out a couple of days ago. Let's see, where's the merchant? Here he is. All right. It's pretty evident from all these like wires and everything. You can clearly like move around, and so you're supposed to hide and avoid enemies and whatnot. Alright, so let's check out the resources. Now everything that's stacked doubly, we can just sell right off the bat. Like this, we have 2 stacks here of sparkers. Now logically, of course, I will sell the one that is smaller. So because I always want to keep like a full stack of resources so that I can have materials to, you know, use in crafting and whatnot. So we're gonna sell that one, and we're gonna sell that one, and that one. Like everything that's there are at least 2 stacks of that one, that one, that one, that one. Oh, we have a lot of desert glass here. That's actually an uncommon resource. Well, let's at least sell 2 of them. 2 stacks. And that one, watcher's lens as well. Yeah, true. Is there anything else? Oh, watcher heart. Look at that. And machine core small. Wow, we're gonna get a lot of money for this, I think. Oh, 2 full stacks of slag shine glass. Okay. Sell 1. Luminous braiding. This is interesting. Usually I don't have the rare double stacks, so I think we're gonna get at least some amount of money from this. This rare, yeah, notched ancient charm. Okay. All right, so let's see. Will we sell it all? Right now we have 5,484 shards. We're gonna sell everything, and we get 7,250. That's good. That's good. And our inventory lost a lot of excess baggage. So instead of almost being maxed out, we now have at least 20 slots available. 23. Yeah. All right, that's good. Let's see if we can buy anything else. Weapons, the Shadow Rattler. I still can't buy this. I need boar skin, rabbit skin, and fox skin. Outfits. Nah, I'm pretty... That one actually looks pretty cool. Carja Blaze and Heavy. It's good against fire. Alright. Hey, there's a number of things that say it's only for trading with merchants and selling from metal shards and not crafting. Wouldn't you want to get rid of those? I don't know. I actually didn't think about that. Does it actually say that it's only for let's see, hold on. Like I've always been so focused on keeping at least 1 full stack of like everything. So, but if you say that, that could be right. This natural resource can be used to crafting. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's go through everything and see if there's only if there are resources that are only made for trade, or not made, but if they're only good for trade. Primary crafting ingredient. Crafting. more to the bottom right under sources and used for. Oh, oh, right. I always simply looked at the description. That's true. Used for crafting. Yeah, that's actually a lot easier now. Makes everything a lot easier. So if it just says selling for metal shards, then you could probably just dump it. All right, good. That is good. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Fart Knocker. You see, this is what a true ego bit does. He helps his ego bite. Selling for metal shards, trade, merchants. Oh, rusted scrap. That's actually a resource I've never seen before. Yeah, sure. Let's sell that one then. Crafting. So basically, if I see crafting, I should leave it alone. But if I don't see crafting, I can get rid of it. I'm just trying to be like effective here, or efficient. Selling for metal shards. Yeah, that's true. That one as well. Cool, cool. I really never paid that any attention. Yeah, there's a lot of crap here. Ancient chimes. You know what? Ancient chimes. That's actually like keys. I mean, there might be specific vendors that only want some things in order to trade, but most likely you get to empty your inventory. Yeah, there are special items that I carry that can only be traded here in Meridian. Or we're actually not at Meridian now, but you know what I mean. They're collectibles. So I have a little problem with that. I'm a little confused. Like, if I sell them, do they respawn in the world and I have to try to collect them again to have, like, the achievement, to have the counter, like, count towards any achievements or whatnot? I guess we could save later on and just try to do that and see what happens. Alright, so sell that as well. Selling. Yeah, sell the ancient black bracelet. It's just so cool to have that, though. Ancient bright bracelet. It's like digital watches. Alright. Oh, really? Okay, let's do that. If it's an achievement, it should update on a separate menu to keep track of your achievements. Will you have it in your... Yeah, that's true. I'll show you. I'll show you in a moment when I'm done with this. I'll show you what I mean. And I'll show you the answer to that. Crafting, trading. Really? Oh, you're serious? I have... No! No, you know what? You know what? Now that I think about it, the lenses, because I have actually gone to great lengths to maintain an inventory of all the lenses, and you actually have to use them in some fashion. Excuse me. On occasion, like there is something you do with the lenses. I don't remember now what it was, but I remember thinking at one time, oh, I'm out of lenses, so I can't do that. Like, I'm out of this specific lens. So I don't think I want to sell at least the lenses. The lenses... I think I'll... It doesn't really matter anyway. I mean, I can always sell them if I need the money. Processed metal block, though. Now I got hesitant now. I think they can be used for something else other than crafting. At least, okay, I'll sell like the gray ones for now. Yeah, I'll do that. Like, let's sell those for now. And now we have 7. We have 30 empty slots. That's pretty good. I have to check that up though. All right. Anyway. Some say they're only good for selling, not for trading. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And selling is, I think, like selling to merchants, while trading is you use it to trade for something like maybe like an epic weapon or something if you have. Yeah, I think that's... Okay, let's see. I want to see what the lenses say. Trading, selling. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the lenses for now. Selling for metal shards. Okay, yeah, that's true. If it's only selling, we can get rid of them. All right. Like that one. And that one. Ancient necklace. Looks like dog tags. Alright. Oh, my mom just texted me. Selling for metal shards. Well, that one we can get rid of, I think. Selling machine core. Yeah, right, selling. Selling. Wow, I never thought I would be selling these things, but that's true. This rare machine part is of enormous value to merchants. I wonder where I got that from. Probably the thunder jaw, probably. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see how much money I get from this now. I have 7,819 shards, and after selling this, I have 10,169 shards. Yes. Basically, we doubled our entire gold supply. Like here, in this little settlement. And now I have almost like half of my inventory capacity free. That's awesome. Thank you, Fart Knocker, for bringing all this to my attention. Let's see. 7 times 2? 10? What? Eh? Oh, right, I have modifications I can sell as well. Let's sell the green one, definitely. The blue one. Yeah, alright, I'll leave this at that. Okay. Alright, never mind. I think we're all done here. Yeah. Cool, cool. Look at the counter on the left. That's so cool. No. I mean, before we had... Alright, sorry, Zookster. I was thinking about, like, when I started selling, when I got to this settlement, I think we had, like, 5,000. And then we backed out, and then we started to sell again after Fartknocker told me that I could sell the other things. That's I mean, in the first round we went from 5,000 to 7,000. Let's see. But I have to make fun of something. Don't take this away from me. I'm sorry, man. Alright, so we do have that campfire. Alright, you know what? You don't have time to make fun of things, because now we actually are going to get into the action. We are going to be... Oh! You know what? Maybe we should take our time and
Good.
actually
I can use
collect
this.
some red herbs, because we are going to need them, especially if we are going up against behemoths. Behemoths are like huge rhino-like machines that are actually surprisingly difficult to take down. At least when there's two of them. Time for some deaths. Wow. Let's not get your hopes up, alright? You did actually see me die last time, remember? At the same place, at Sun Rock, or Sunstone Rock, or whatever that place is called. Oh, excuse me.
I'll find a use for you.
Groovy. Yeah. Last stream doesn't count. Yeah, I know, you're pretty bloodthirsty guy, aren't you? You want new deaths every time. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Red herbs, red herbs. And we also need to actually refill already, so let's do that. There we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
This must be Sunstone Rock. It's being attacked by machines.
I don't like our chances. You want to tell Warden Geneva we back down? Well, let's take our chances.
I know what Zuxer's gonna say. Hey, that's cheating. Oh, where's he going? Oh, nice. Got a good strike. Got a good strike. so close. Yes. Gotcha. Perfect. Now for the other one. Yeah, this behemoth is the smallest of the really huge machines. And we got purple loot for that. Oh, trophy earned. All transport machines killed. Awesome. Ow. 27, 85. Yeah, right. Hold on, I need to sit straight. Alright, use the same tactic here as it turned out so well the last. Wait. Oh, what the hell is this?
Got their attention.
No. I thought it was oh, he's gone. He's dead.
Now to find out the causes.
Wow, they weren't as difficult as they were yesterday. Or
You
the
pulled
day
us
before
out of a
yesterday.
tough spot, Outlander. Welcome to Sunstone Rock. You should speak
No
to
problem.
Warden Geneva inside.
Geneva? Warden Geneva? Hold on. Is she hosting a convention? Oh! Badoom. Warden Geneva hosting a convention. The Geneva Convention! Oh, yeah, I know.
May the sun light their passing.
That was so bad. Alright, so this is this supposed to be a new city? I don't know if it is a city. It's oh, maybe it's a small fortress or something. Let's see. Go. Fart knocker using my emote to laugh at my horrible.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Okay, there's nothing I've missed out here, right? No. Okay, good. What's that? Is chicken coop? Okay. All right, so let's proceed and see what she has to say.
Looks like I'm clear.
Well, open the door. Oh, I can't open the door. Don't tell me I'm supposed to, like, do something else. Like, kill the fallen. Wait, did we get a new quest? Yeah, Sunstone Rock. Talk to the warden. Alright. A behemoth attack has smashed a wall at the prison of Sunstone Rock. Okay, so it's a prison, letting 3 dangerous fugitives escape. They must be stopped. Alright. Okay, so I guess you're supposed to walk through the smashed wall. Oh! There was actually an open door here. Alright.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
Rosgron concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched him. How?
You don't want to know how.
Yeah, okay. by all means.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Let's greet the guard.
Well, at least you don't put on airs.
Okay. Alright, so this is Sunstone Rock Prison. Interesting.
Warden Geneva, this is the one who defeated the behemoths.
Outlander. I'm impressed. I don't impress easily. Tell me, how do you fare with hunting living prey?
Haven't had any complaints. Why?
3 dangerous prisoners have escaped. I need my men here, getting the others back in line. None of this would have happened if we dealt with criminals the old way. But I've clashed that gong before, and here I am. And here you are.
Okay. The old way?
What's the old way?
To be buried up to the neck and left for the sun's judgment.
Oh.
Seems to me like the judgment's already been made.
Not one of them committed another crime.
So are they dangerous?
Who are these dangerous prisoners?
3 from the isolation cages. Don't feel sorry for them. They've lived well off the Sun King's conscience. First is Rosgrund. Oseram trapmaker, hates the Karja, crazy as a loon in heat. Caught in one too many blasts. Or one too few. Then there's Ulia, a Tanakh warrior, if that means anything to you.
Not really. Another tribe?
Reavers, from the south. Bloodthirsty. Some say they're cannibals, but she slurped gruel well enough.
Bloodthirsty, you mean Zook?
And the last is Gavan,
Zook's
a traitor who smuggled weapons to the exiles.
Compared to the other 2, this one doesn't seem so bad.
He helped drag out a civil war, all for the shards it got him. A machine has more warmth.
So, I didn't know we were going after Zook tonight. Alright, we'll see what happens.
Do you know a hunter named Nil? He told me about this place.
Nil? That's what he calls himself now.
Nil?
Is he well?
I maybe wouldn't say well.
He was born under a long and dark shadow, but he wasn't a knife without a thought behind it. Like the butchers of the Sun Ring. He had honor. Old-fashioned. His time here boiled it to the surface.
I mean, seriously, I still don't remember if we ever, like, met this Nil. That is, I will say, that is one of the problems with Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a nearly flawless game in every aspect, but there are a few things that kind of like stoke my ire a little bit. One thing is this, that if you like, I think it's connected to the issue that I talked with Zook earlier about. First of all, the other problem that we both agreed upon was somewhat of an issue. You have to explore every single part, like every nook and cranny of the entire gigantic map to find all like quests. If you only do like missions, main missions, and even if you only like try to visit every settlement, you will still miss out on important missions, like cool missions, side missions that reveal a lot more about the game and all of that, right? So you can basically miss out on missions, then, or quests, or whatever you want to call them. And then there's this: if you miss a certain quest, you will actually be a little bit stumped when suddenly you find yourself talking about things that you can't recall that you like have encountered. Like, for instance, now she talks about somebody named Nil. To my recollection, I cannot remember that we have encountered him before. So we must have missed him, and that is the guy that basically sends us here. Like, I was getting a little bit confused the first time I got here, and she said, so this is Sunstone Rock. To my knowledge, she hadn't even talked about that, or like talked with anybody else about that. So that is a problem that kind of messes up the order of things. It's when you miss out on things like that, and you miss out on when Aloy hears about things for the very first time, it gets a little jarring when she suddenly knows things that you yourself, the one who's supposed to be her brain, clearly have missed. You know. But I guess in a way it's a minor complaint, but it's still, it is jarring. I will say that.
So the Karja keep their criminals in this place?
Since the liberation, we've had them all, from thieves to the Mad King Jiran's former kestrels. The Sun King believes in the power of change.
What's
and
that
sure
guy
enough,
doing?
some did change. Shed their skin, like lizards. I thought all criminals were the same once. That's why the Sun King gave me command of Sunstone Rock. As an education.
Huh.
Sounds like an honor. I mean, I haven't seen any other women in Karja armor.
No. I'm not one of your sisters. No woman can wear Karja armor. When I was young, I chose to become a soldier. One good enough to join Avad's honor guard. There was talk about what I was. So I'd say, test me, and I'll break your arm. After enough arms had been broken, there was less talk.
I'm curious, but I'd rather we didn't have to start fighting.
Agreed.
Alright, so basically we are a bounty hunter now.
So you want these prisoners brought back?
No. I want them put in the earth. I doubt they'll give you any choice.
Okay.
They had their chance with the Sun King's generosity. So now they face mine. A bounty on all their heads. Ulia of the Tanakh, Razgrund of the Oseram, and the traitor Gavan.
If I did this for you, I'd need a lead on them.
Well, when Ulia first swept through the Sundom, it was with the jungle bandits. I say she'll go back. Razgrund we pulled out of a crack in Dusk Mesa, where he'd been tinkering with his bombs. And Gavan will be trying to pay his way across the lake. I'd burn my palm on it. Look in Bright Market.
Move along.
Bright
no need
Market.
to loiter around here.
It just gets under my skin, you know. The fact that, I mean, a proper build-up for quests in a strictly story-driven game needs to have consistency. It needs to be properly built up with a quest chain that introduces you to things for the very first time every step of the way. Now, this just left the knowledge of this Nil character was suddenly she knew about this guy and we haven't met him yet. That annoys me. I mean, it really grates on me. But I guess most people can probably overlook that. But you know what? I have a massive need for control. I suspect I have a small OCD issue, so I need to have... What the hell? Why can't I reach the herb? What? How is the herb inside the tree? What? No, seriously, what? Why would there be... What? Okay, this has to be stumped. Like, I can't... Ah! Maybe the herb is the tree that has grown to such big proportions that I can't pick it anymore. Man, that annoys me.
And one of these.
Alright, I have to stop thinking about that. But it's pretty easy to see, like, it's pretty easy to get upset with things that go against your personal sense of order. Like, your own personal sense of how things should be. Like, no, it should not be this way, you know? Oh, excuse me. Alright. Oh! Oh, look at this! We got a new vantage point here. Yes! We have to be able to get to that somehow. That's gonna be awesome. Let me see, let me see. Yeah, it's probably up there. It's most likely up there. Cool. Alright, Fort Knocker. Now you get to see the vantage points for the very first time. I think. I mean, I speculate, of course. Sunstone Rock. Here we go. Alright. And sometimes I look around. Or like I look over my shoulder to watch my computer screen because I have my channel open, so I can see like what I am broadcasting, and I see that the picture quality isn't really. Of course, it's nowhere near as sharp as the game is like on the TV through the HDMI interface because I'm streaming, of course. But that is also basically because I'm forced. Oh, really? It really is over here? It can't be. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, most likely. I mean, it actually does look good. That's a little strange because when I streamed 720p on the PC, then like small text fonts, you know, like fonts, like really tiny text fonts got really pixelated and really blurry. So that's basically why I'm using 1080p for PC streams, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see much of the stream boss battle text. And why wouldn't we want to see Fort Knocker have the throne?
Found a vantage. Need to piece the messages together.
Cool. We got a vantage point. Alright, let's open this first. Now the question is, which way does this look? It's probably like this way. Alright, so as I explained to Zookster, I think, the day before yesterday, Fort Knocker, this is a vantage point, and here you can actually witness the past. You can witness events, or like, no, not events, it's more like still images, but you also get a message and whatever. But it's pretty cool, so you can like look into the past from the vantage point and see what was like in this very spot back in the past. Witness your past deaths? No. You so crazy, Zook. Alright, well, here we go. Ooh, look at this. Seems to be like a desert rally of some sort. Like cars. Okay. Alright, play the message.
Papaka shitstorm tour day 7. I was 3 months out of rehab when we went camping out here. Wyatt went to sleep early, so it was just the two of us when we stayed up and watched the Perseids. After, as we talked about the stars and space tech, I suddenly knew what I wanted to do with my life.
Let's see. I want to read that. Data points. Wait. No, that's not the collectibles. Here. This is, by the way, the collectible menu, Fort Knocker. This is where you have, and it actually says, for the metal flowers, for instance, this is a metal flower of unknown design, possibly used to promote seed germination, includes an embedded code fragment. Trade sets of these flowers in Meridian for valuable rewards. Now, I am trying to collect all of them so that I get the achievement. But if I sell one of the flowers now, would I still have it in in this inventory basically, or not inventory, in this menu. I probably would, or I probably should, because there are separate entries. This is like in the collectibles menu, and then we actually do have, I think, like special items. Yeah, here we have them. We have them all as special items. These are like quest items, basically, and yeah, we cannot sell the maps though. The maps show us like all the areas of everything. Okay, that's a bold claim. So I wonder a little bit. Trade sets of them in Meridian. It does say trading with merchants here, but like, if I sell them now, whilst I still haven't collected all of them, will I still get the achievement? That's what I want to know, you know. Alright, so I want to read up on that one. Hi Ma, it was August, summer school had wrapped and I'd aced my courses, so I was heading back to 10th grade with a good head of steam. As a reward for my studies and my sobriety, you and Wyatt gave me a Fullerton Labs Astro Prodigy and took me camping to watch the Perseids at their peak. I was amped. Wyatt spent an afternoon struggling with a self-constructing shelter he bought for the trip, until finally he gave up and built the damn thing manually. Well, the sleeping pods anyway. Well, we made a fire and cooked dinner. It must have taken a lot out of him, because Wyatt was nodding off at dinner and went to bed soon after. As night fell, we sat and watched the meteors streak across the sky like fingernail scratches, marveling at their abundance, laughing out our delight. After an hour or so, you asked me to teach you the constellations, so I launched the Astro Prodigy and played Professor, spouting off about each star group as the drone magnified them. Later I had it zoom in on the Odyssey, which was still being constructed in orbit back then. It was another year or two before they abandoned it. We could actually see the robots building it, zipping across the hull like little fireflies. So I jabbered about that, which got me started on yammering about the robots that Faro and other corporations, even Metallurgic, had begun sending up to mine helium-3 from Luna and metals from the asteroid belt. The more I spoke about space tech, the more excited I became, but I was getting cold too. Deserts at night are like that. So I sat back down next to you and we huddled under the camp blanket. For a little while we were quiet. I wanted to say what I was thinking, but it felt ridiculous. But then Wyatt snored explosively from inside the shelter and we giggled. And our laughter seemed to make an opening for me to just go ahead and say it. That I, your delinquent son who'd almost flunked out of high school, who'd nearly died of an OD at a Bashcore concert, wanted to be an aerospace engineer and make the sorts of machines we'd been talking about. Robots to gather resources in the solar system, maybe even ones that could travel to other stars and colonize new worlds. You looked at me and smiled. Then that is what you will do. And then you looked up at the night sky and said, very plainly, as though it was a simple fact, you will write the story of our family across the stars. School started the next week, and I never looked back. Cool. Alright. It says trade sets, so that is probably the better idea. Which is probably a better idea. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna take any chances though. I'm just gonna have them for now, at least until like I get them all, and then I can just offload them. They don't take up any space in the standard inventory, I think. So it doesn't really matter either way, anyway. Alright, so this is all well and done now. Now I want to discover. Now I want to explore and like reach all these points. That's a trader I haven't found yet. I'm gonna call it a night. I probably I probably need to rest this headache away. Enjoy your stream and see you next time. All right, take care, Zookster. Always welcome back, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe, just maybe, I may stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. Perhaps. I don't know. Like, I always want to aim to stream like 5 or 6, but that never happens. Alright, but take care, Zookster, and sleep tight. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's actually supposed to be a merchant here that I haven't discovered yet either. Oh, hold on. Yeah, earlier. I know, right? Sunstone Rock. Let me see, where's the... Oh, he's actually tucked away in between the wall and... What? He's up there? Oh, they actually bothered with doing this. They put in a small... Wait, let go. Thank you. No, no, no. There you go. No. Wait, is he here? What? Oh, he's inside. and here I went through all this trouble. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you know what? I might turn in as well in a while. I don't have the energy to stream as long as I did last time, especially considering the fact that I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. So I might turn in pretty soon. Alright, I don't need to trade with you because I just wanted to find you. Hey, Fartknocker, are you gonna show up tomorrow? It's fun to have, like, recurring people showing up, and especially my beloved Ego Bits. You belong to my family. You know what? Remember what we talked about, Fartknocker, about this? We discussed this issue of some subscriptions not auto resubbing. I've been thinking about it. I got a tip from a guy I talked to over Facebook. He told me that he actually he sends out emails to his subscribers every, like, 2 times a month, like the first of every month, the 1st and the 15th, and in that letter, in that mail, he basically tells, he thanks people for subscribing, and he details what's gonna happen next and what plans he has, and all those things, and he shows the appreciation and all that for the sub and whatnot. And in that mail, he also reminds people that Prime subs and PayPal subs do not automatically
Save these for the trail.
Resub, re-update, whatever, you know. And I think that might be a good idea to do. What do you think? Should I do that? Because, like, I don't want to be pushy or anything. It's just that sounds like a pretty sound way of reminding people without getting too... yeah, too pushy, you know? Yeah, right? I think so too. I just have to construct an email that sounds formal and good enough. But I think I'm gonna do that. So, with any luck, you'll be the first one to receive that the 1st of December. I think I'm gonna keep his suggestion of doing that like twice a month. It's probably a good idea. It's not too often, but it's not too seldom either, because I think you do need to remind some people that, like, well, just remember that this won't auto resub and whatnot. Yeah, feel the honor, Fartknocker. Feel the honor. Oh, a Strider. Perfect. Let's stab him in the head and be his friend. Oh yeah, absolutely. So, and it's also like, exactly, it's sort of a way to keep yourself like active with the stream. It sort of adds like a layer of formality that that is it's good to maintain in things like this, I think. Oh, no, you don't need to see me. You can't see me. No, stop it. Go away. Alright, so what were we doing? Let's see. Oh, actually, there's a campfire I haven't discovered there. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Now, what we're gonna do. You're gonna strap dead fish all over your body. Stay with me, Billy. Stay with me. No, Jimbo. Now let's. Here's your sign. All right. I think we're gonna go like all the way to the left here, or to the west, and then just follow the road basically, and then down. Discovering all this. This is good. We have a Strider now, so we can basically just do this in a very short amount of time. And then go up here. And, oh, there's a small house here. There's some kind of settlement here. Interesting, okay. I think we are going to do... Oh. We've actually discovered a lot of things. Okay. So, I think we're gonna do it like this. We are going to go, we're gonna go here, around here, collect all of these things, and then go, wait, that was discovered, yeah. Then go back, make a 180, go back, go up here, do this, find this guy, and then go up here, find the metal flower here, discover these two territories, and then go to this settlement, and that's when we're gonna save and log out for the night. I think that's probably a good plan. All right, so here we go. That actually means as well that we are going to. Okay, hold on. No. Come on, give me the plant. Oh. Thank you. Alright. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah, alright, you know what? I don't care about you. Okay, move. Did we just... Yes, good. Alright, good. Machine site discovered, Stalker. Now we're gonna go right through the Stalker area. So, hopefully they won't come after me. Just follow the road here. And this is so much fun because I'm not... Oh, crap. Crap. No, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Let's see. Yeah, all the way to the left. That was the right. No, that was left.
Fight on.
Why are you? Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Now we're trying to explore and discover like everything on the map, and that is gonna take a while. So, but we have discovered everything here, everything. Well, most things here, like all campfires that are green, we have discovered. Everything that's white is also things that we have discovered. However, things that are gray, like this thing, this is pretty easy to distinguish because it's way up here. This we haven't discovered. Well, you can also distinguish it from the fact that it doesn't have text beneath it. If it has text, you have discovered it. But if it doesn't, well, then you haven't discovered it. And also, down here, like you can see the difference between this merchant and this merchant. This one is gray, but it's when you're zoomed out like this, it's pretty hard to tell the difference. Oh, look! I've actually missed these two. I did not know that. I thought we got everything here. Wow, but that is true. These two are actually very hard to spot. But not when you're zoomed out, but... Oh, and I missed that one as well. My, look at that. But yeah, down on this level, they actually do seem to blend into the background. Alright. But yeah, so that's basically... Oh, I missed that one, and I missed that one. Alright, so as you can see, there are things that I've missed that I'm gonna have to like scan this entire map with my eyes again, like further on up the road. But right now I'm trying to reveal as much of the rest of the map as possible and try to discover as much as I can along the way. Where am I? Oh, I'm there. Okay. What? Didn't I discover this? What? Hold on. What? Oh, please don't tell me he's up on the mesa. No, he's not actually. Move. Oh, there he is. I rode straight past him. Are you what? Are you saying we didn't discover this guy as we rode straight by him? Look. The way you discover him, like you know when you discover him, basically it shows to the right of the screen. There's like a small piece of text saying like, oh, trader discovered and whatnot. Let's see when it shows up now. Oh, maybe I need to be on foot to do that. What? Really? Do I have to talk to... I didn't have to talk... Now I discovered her. That was so weird. That, like, I was literally here and just, hello? I'm 2 feet away from you, and
They're scanning for me.
Oh, okay. That was weird. That was strange, I have to say. Alright, so now, as you can see, we have discovered that woman. The Bellowback site, on the other hand, we don't even have to enter that. We can just, like, go around it and go back past the bandit camp and go all the way to that merchant. That was just so weird. And there are the Bellowbacks. Bellowbacks are like huge ticks, though they don't look like spiders. They more resemble like
I already got rid of the bandits.
elephants in a way.
I don't think it'll be hard to find this warrior.
Okay, maybe they don't resemble elephants at all, actually, but that's the first thing that I... Well, actually, if you judge for yourself, okay? Bellowbacks look like this. They do have like huge tanks on their backs and whatever. I don't know. Maybe an elephant is the last thing they do resemble. I don't know. Although they do have like a long trunk like snout in a way. And they kind of move like elephants. Like in the still, it looks like he's like shaking his head back and forth. I don't know. Alright, never mind. It is a fact though that the beasts, or like the machines in this game, are based on certain animals. This of course being based on the horse. A weird whale looking thing, yeah, right? Alright, let's go. Straight to the merchant. When I was a kid, I always confused merchant with mercenary. Oh, I think this one is actually up on the promontory. Hold on. Should probably be a way to get up there. Oh, and I can't see anything. Like, it's completely black here. Like, look. My God. Let's see if we can. No, we can't get up here. Yeah, I acquired items differently. That's true. Huh. Alright. I guess I'm just supposed to look around for grips to hold on to. Could it be here? No. Okay. Never mind. Let's continue our search. Alright, they're a little too far away, I think. Up here. Where are we, by the way? Oh, Turkey. No, actually, we need rats now. Trying to... No, that's not it. this merchant was a real... This is really weird, actually. We're really going through the jungle. Anything over here? I mean, pretty soon we will have, like, gone around the entire thing.
I'm glad that's over. Even if I can't help those that died.
What? Are you still thinking about those... like the quest that we left, like, ages ago? Okay, that was weird. Ah, maybe... Ah, now we're talking. Alright, so we're basically supposed to go around this way. Okay, so the way up is like here. It's good to know. Alright. Thank you. Oh, okay. No such luck.
Oh, useful.
Check out that echo. Wow, laying it on thick with the reverb, aren't we? Hey. Okay, now I kind of have to wonder, what are you doing up here? Like, where is the profit coming from up here? What makes this place, like, perfect for your business? Literally, people have to climb a mountain to get here. And you're not the only one. Actually, there have been, like, a lot of merchants in this game that I have... Maybe can I drop down here? No. That I have... that I have seen on, like, mountaintops. It's so weird. Can I drop down here? You know what? Screw this. I want to drop down.
Okay, I already got rid of the bandits. I don't think it'll be hard to find this warrior.
Bandits? Warrior? Huh? What are you talking about? Are you... Oh my god, is she talking about the bandit camp that I cleared out the day before yesterday? Wow. And what warrior is she mentioning? Alright, you know what? I want my horsey now. Flashlight head horsey. A Geth horse, actually. Alright, so we're done with that. Now we can actually fast travel to this campfire, I think. Do that, and I think I'm gonna save here as a precursor to the last save that we are going to do. You know what? Fartknocker, have you seen anything about, like, it's very new. Apparently, you can give away a subscription. Every Twitch streamer can give away a subscription. It's supposed to, you're supposed to be able to do that, like, it's like a week old. And that's pretty interesting. I've been thinking a lot about that. I kind of want to do that so I can promote my channel and whatnot. But I want to reward, like, the ones that contribute. So I was actually thinking about giving it to Game Boy Pete, because he always supports me with, like, cheerings and all of that, even when, like, he doesn't really have to and all. that's pretty cool. So I was thinking about doing that, but however, I don't know how to do that. There are some guides like outlining how to do that, but I tried to do that and I tried to click his name, you know, in the chat box. You see, like at the top, it says that he was the top cheerer, and I tried to do what the guide told me, but it didn't really work out because all it did was show me my own name, or like my own like quick panel, and the button to give away a free subscription actually showed up under my name, but it was grayed out. It would have been really strange otherwise. Alright.
Here we go!
Alright, so up there and do that quest. Where are you going? There's no road here. I tried to have it on autopilot. It didn't work.
Here we go again.
Oh, there was a campfire here. I didn't know that, actually. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, really? Oh! Oh, what is this? I have no idea what this is. It's like an old, like, walking battle tank or something. It actually does. Alright, before we do anything else, I think we're gonna collect a little bit more herbs. Scrappers. Yeah, what is that? Wow, look, there's actually a tree growing through this old ruined machine. And I don't know if I can tell what it is, or what it was. But it does kind of look like a walker of some kind. Oh, by the way, here's another ruined tank. Oh, a data pad or data point. Cool. Let's see what the past reveals. All right, let's see. Text data points world. Thanks for registering with Veet Eats. Veet Eats. What's for dinner? Where's dinner? Who's coming to dinner? Up to you! Step 1. Log into Veet Eats. Duh. Step 2. Choose the menu. In the mood for Mexican, chiming for Chinese, savoring sushi, peaked for pizza, any cuisine, any side or dessert you dream is yours for the taking, or shall we say eating? Make your selection, and while the food printer is whipping up your vittles, move on to step 3. Choose a setting. The food printer. That would be so awesome. Step 3. Choose a setting. Where do you want to eat tonight? A 1950s dinner? A 1950s diner. Rocking the jukebox tunes? A Polynesian beach? Where is that cava colada? Heck, why stop there? Why not try one of our truly exotic deluxury settings? Fantasy banquet whilst watching dragon riders joust. Check. Glass bottom helo carrier hovering over raging volcano. Checkity check. Step 4. Choose a skin. Sure, we love our friends and loved ones, but do we really have to stare at them and listen to them every darn meal? With Veet Eats, gulp down meets dress up. Oh, gulp down meets dress up. Is that your boyfriend smacking his lips across the table, or is that hollow star Ryan Kasabian glowering at you with animal desire? Is that your kid screaming how she wants more nuggets? Or is that a blessedly restrained Madame Curie expounding on the scientific and societal impact of her discoveries? Don't worry, Veet Eats automated systems are just as good at nugget serving and child monitoring as they are at noise cancelling. Step 5. Eat! This part you don't need help with, right? Are we right? Enjoy your Veet Eats meal experience. It's probably going to be something like that in the future.
Might need that.
Alright. I think maybe... Wait. Yeah, I'm not that far away, actually. Oh! It's here. Alright. Oh! Look! There's a data point beneath this strange machine. Which still, I say, looks like a walker. Some kind of walker. Let's see. Pizza Veet. Really? First Veet Eats, send Pizza Veet. Then Pizza Veet. Who's at the door? It's Pizza Veet. Greetings, valued Cheesy Heart customer. Cheesy Heart Pizza and Subs is proud to present Pizza Veet, our new and improved drone delivery system. Guaranteed, no more street drops or roof pizzas. Guaranteed, on target, on time surgical strike delivery. Pizza to your pose in 5 minutes or free. Melty hot, or the price is not. Zip to cheesyheart.hollow and call in the Pizza Beat. Like, this is what I like about this game, or it's one of the things I like about the game. Is the fact that they've put in so many details that could like realistically be from the near future from our point of view. Like, this could happen, and it's so much fun, like watching all of these things, like where is, hold on. Veet Eats, Grease Calling with Tour, Pizza Veet, Torment Giveaway, Idiot Army, Scares Me Special Orders. Like this one. To all Jesse fans. Okay, I want to get something off my chest, like right now, because this needs to be said. To all Jesse fans, and to the entire Romantic Fortunes fan community, Jessica Sterling should not win Romantic Fortunes. Like, this is so obvious to anyone who actually pays attention all in caps. I used to be like you guys. Last season I wanted Jessica to win, but as of episode 3.01, she has gone too far. Were you people even watching when she rejected Louis, the sweetest human being on the planet? He stood by her through everything. The Alaska acquisition, that time the Harrier bots malfunctioned, mid-battle. The only reason Jessica has had any success is because Louise had her back. He loves her, and she doesn't even care. This is why I'm throwing my support behind Vernon. I do not take this decision lightly. I was a Jesse fan for 2 whole seasons. Jessica is the whole reason I even care about Sterling Malkeith. But as a fan, I cannot continue to support someone so heartless. Louis, you can do better. This is completely a parody of reality soap operas like Big Brother or like American Idol or whatnot. It's they've really done this cleverly. Yeah, there's like somebody complaining about his workday and somebody trying to join an online terror group, but being like disillusioned by by it all being like kids with anonymous masks online, holographically, of course. All right, I got that one right. Yeah, I got it. Good. All right then. Well, let's get this quest done, shall we? Oh, it's actually daybreak is here. Daybreak is upon us. Look at that. Now we can actually look at this thing a little bit more closely. Bartknocker, what do you think this looks like? Isn't this like a some sort of? I mean, it does look like a walking battle tank, like a futuristic mech. I mean, the legs are here and all that. It's pretty cool because whilst you discover like old houses, like skyscraper ruins and broken down cars, things that you might recognize from our time, they also have like these futuristic things, futuristic ruins in here. Like this is the wreckage of a tank, but this is like the turret, and the turret is clearly visible on some ruins, and it's actually 2 rail guns that are mounted on the turrets, and that's also pretty futuristic. Mammoth tank spider, yeah, right? That's pretty cool. So I love how they have like included both contemporary tech and like more futuristic tech. Well, actually, they don't really even show contemporary tech, but I mean, like cars, the automobiles in the ruined cities, they do actually look like old, like the cars from our time, except that they are completely in rusted up heaps. So, it's pretty, oh, let's see. Let's see, this guy's here. Okay, this is not good, because this is clearly a trap. Okay, so I'm guessing you're supposed to shoot the... Come on. Shoot the, yeah.
Ho there! I thought they'd send soldiers. The mighty Karja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. How sad. No matter, bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine of death.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trap maker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole.
I supposed to... Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. I was like, where am I supposed to go?
Still alive?
Yes.
Oh, you're a trickster.
And you are dead. No, wait.
I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths that called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah. That's why I have my toys. To distract me from the pain.
Oh. Okay.
Careful now. Don't slip.
What do you say, Fart Knocker? Shall we, shut him up for good? Oh, look at this. Kills for XP, XP for levels, get the kill for the level.
Not yet, little acrobat. Whoopsie!
Where is he? Right. That was close. So I'm guessing. Get down. Yeah, alright, you can just.
But you're not on fire yet.
Who says I have to be? Alright, let's just pick them off one by one. Alright, so where am I supposed to go now?
Well, here I am.
Oh, don't tell me he's invincible. Are you serious? Oh, what? Wow. Well, talk about breaking the immersion. Immersion. Arrows going right
Persistent,
through it.
aren't you?
Oh, there's actually one laying right here. Never mind. Of course I'm persistent. Nora never give up.
Easy does it. Mind your fingers.
Oh. What? Oh, okay. No. Oh, ah. Finally. No. Oof, that was close. All right, fuck. Okay.
You got me.
Here we go.
No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
I guess he died doing what he loved.
What? Come on. That can't be all. That was the most underwhelming fight I've ever seen. He was clearly pretending to drop that. I mean, seriously, he has to be alive.
Gonna have to run my boots dry.
He's probably faking his own death just so that he can like come back. Maybe that's what they all will do, and like you're gonna face off against them in like a Royal Rumble or some sort. Battle Royal or whatever you call it. Or wanted to die by his own hand. Yeah, well, maybe. Oh, look, it's raining. I just want to look if Mega Man boss fights. Yeah. Typically. I wonder why I haven't had many viewers tonight. I've basically only had you and Zook. And I have actually advertised. I have like posted my links on Facebook and all of those things that I usually do before streaming. Oh, okay. Never mind that. So that's a little strange. Although it could be that I am streaming pretty late now, but I didn't start late. I started off like I think at 7:30 or 8:30 or something. I think it actually was 7:30. Oh crap! Of course you have to. Takes time. Many American viewers are going to celebrate Thanksgiving. Oh, that's true. I actually haven't thought about it that way. Yeah, Thanksgiving is tomorrow, was it? 23rd. Yeah, it's the 23rd tomorrow. I'm actually going to my regional city hall to talk to people in charge of my continued survival. How do I get out of here? I think I'm gonna have to fast travel out of here. I don't think I can do anything else. So whilst you're celebrating Thanksgiving, I'm actually going to be hoping to God that they will grant me my welfare check. Oh, it sucks to be out of a job. And, like, don't have job security, job insurance, whatever you call it. But yeah, that covers the Americans. But I personally, I mean, I don't have a problem with the Americans. The Americans tune in when they can. But I do have a lot of Swedish followers. Like, I do have a lot of local people who do follow this, and they usually follow when I stream, like, 9 o'clock, or 8, 9 o'clock, and now I even streamed earlier. So I'm a little miffed about this. Well, I don't really know. I went to the job interview, and I got to talk to the boss. She was very nice, and we hit it off. I got the feeling that we could actually be co-workers, and like I could work with her, whatever. And she, from what I gather, she felt the same way. It was just the fact that as a small-time production company in like within the movie business and commercial business, they weren't in production right now, so there weren't any jobs to have, you know. I couldn't get a job when there was nothing to do, basically. But she did tell me that she would save my contact information and possibly like contact me when they had need of me. So it was kind of a mixed blessing, I guess. Oh, hey Thier, welcome back. Hello from my portable. Oh, have you bought a computer, Thier? Or is it... I don't really get the insinuation here. We talked earlier about Thier getting a new computer, or rather that he wanted to get he wants to get a new computer. Alright, so the last thing we're gonna do now is we're gonna go up here, reveal these locations, the charger site, the long leg site, and this settlement. Then we're gonna look for this flower, and then we're gonna save here, and then basically we're done for the day. Alright, that's good. Wait, which way? Okay. Follow this road. But yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be another Warcraft 2 episode. Basically, oh, hold on. Oh, really? I can't take my horsey? Aw. Now, horsey, be good. Oh, no. Yeah, got an old Asus laptop. It's like it's more or less. Okay. By the way, this game looks amazing. Oh, it is amazing. It's probably, at least in my opinion, the single best reason to invest in a PS4. You know, Alex has this game. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to do... Okay. Oof. Easy. Oh. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to go this way. Oof. Okay. Get up there. Thank you. Don't worry. I am never minding. I guess the microphone distortion could be sort of a blessing as well, because it forces me to think about my own volume, you know, like my shouts and all of that. I guess it's a good thing. You should really be reining in your enthusiasm if you continually tend to shout and scream, whatever. That's not good for anyone. Least of all me, if I have neighbors who complain. So this is probably good exercise, you know. All right, we got to this settlement, and this is what, basically. This is, well, we got the campfire revealed. In lore order, yeah. The story, I can tell you one thing, the story is the main positive thing about this game. Never have I played, oh, it's very rare for me to play a game, just look at this. It's very rare for me to play a game and just get hooked by the story immediately. But with this game, man, I got so curious, and I want to know what happened to the world, like why did our civilization fall, and they reveal it gradually and all that. I'd love it, and I want to like keep playing the main story.
They called King Jiran dangerous,
but I kind of
but
savor it.
Meridian,
I savor it because I want to have the reveal just be revealed like as late as possible. All right, let's save here. Save. Web all right. Webcam. Well, Thier, you know I don't have a webcam for the PS4, or maybe you don't know. Well, okay, I'll say it now. I don't have a PS4 cam, and I can't use my webcam for the PC. So I will most likely buy a webcam, like a PS4 cam, one of these days, but that costs money, and right now I don't even have, like, I have 60 kronor that I have to survive on until I get the money. If I get the money, hopefully I'll get it. I'll know probably by tomorrow after my meeting. Alright, have we discovered the Longlegs site? Thank you. I really didn't look forward to run into that territory with all those long legs. There we go. Let's see, where are we? Okay, we're almost at the charger site. Thank you. Alright, all territories here have been revealed. That's good. Now we only need to find the metal flower. And when we found the metal flower... Oh, there it is! That actually didn't take long.
The old ones didn't leave these. They're new growth.
Metal flower. Alright, let's see that one. Speak full well in language quaint and olden, one who dwelleth by the castle Rhine. When he called the flowers so blue and golden. Alright. Let's eat tacos and cry together soon. Yeah, right. I mean, honestly, I would see you don't need a webcam for the PS4 unless you plan on streaming a lot of games, and we really need to see your face, otherwise your commentary works pretty well for this. Well, thank you, Fartknocker. That means a lot to me. It's mainly just my own preference. I want to like give the personal touch so that the viewers can see me. Though I admit perhaps webcam isn't really that necessary, and also I don't really like covering up the game. That's basically why on the PC, like in my channel for PC games, I have this background where I have it structured like I have the game screen to the left, and then I have like my webcam and everything else to the right, or like beneath the screen or whatever. So I cover up as little of the game as possible. But I do feel like on PS4 that would cover up the game. However, I feel like I want to have it. I don't know if it's like, if I can adjust the size of the webcam, then I would be able to like really tuck it into a corner and whatnot. Like the jury is still out on that. I'm unsure, but even if I want to get the webcam for the PS4, I still need money, and that's the biggest obstacle right now. The interaction with each other is something you do. Yeah, I know. We'll see. As I said, I am undecided right now. I do want to, but it might just be that I keep streaming like this, at least like PS4 games like this, and I just forget about it. We'll see, basically. Facial expressions are pretty funny. Well, thank you, Fartknocker. It's nice to hear that I can entertain you with my facial expressions.
Need them soon enough.
Oh, good. Oh, this is the perfect place to actually leave off now. I'm at full health, and I have my medicine pouch completely full. That's great. Well, you see, the webcam is of use in some regards. We'll see. I mean, I will definitely get a webcam if I like catch it on sale sometime or something like that. It's mainly that it's so expensive right now that hinders me from doing that. Okay, they don't want to talk to me. Fine. All right, let's. Right now you can't see anything because I am doing a manual save. Just so you know, there's nothing wrong with your computer or phone or whatever you watch. Okay. Well, that is basically it. I can't do my credit roll now or anything. I can't do my after stream monologue right now, so we'll have to settle for this. Fartknocker, thank you for being with me the entire night tonight. It was wonderful to have you here, and you rock. You know that. You are my preferred ego bit. You are my backbone and all that good shit. Thier, nice to see you again as well. Tomorrow, I will probably stream Warcraft 2, or perhaps Friday the 13th, because I'm so hooked in that game as well. But we'll see. But regarding the time, it'll probably be somewhere around like when I stream tonight as well, 7 or 8. Although, as I said to Zook, I want to try to stream a little bit earlier. If I can do that, that's a whole different thing. Alright, so I want you all to take care of yourself, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, I'll be monitoring the chat after I turn this off, so if you... Yeah, alright. It was good stuff. Take it easy. Yeah, you too, man. take it easy, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. All right. Let me just go into the broadcast settings. And oh, hold on. How the hell do you actually turn off the broadcast? Let's see. Maybe if I hold it or something. Oh, now I have like 4 viewers? What the hell? Like, there's been like Zook Fartknock and Fartknocker in my chat the entire evening, and now there's like more people. Wave. Take care, Fear. Alright, so let me just see if I can turn this off real quick. Alright, well, guys, that's it. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, good night, and goodbye.